Lisa became a reporter while I was serving in the Legion. I was happy for her. The girl needs something to keep her busy. I figured she was taking taxis across the city and churning out 10 ways to dump your man for those mindless women's magazines. When I was transferred to the reserves, I found out she'd already made her way through half the most dangerous hotspots in the world. She wasn't writing about guys and makeup. She was reporting revolutions in Liberia and guerrilla warfare in Nepal. So now she's in that banana republic. How many times have I warned her? But she's as stubborn as me, only worse. Yeah, this ain't the best country to have to go looking for a missing daughter, but believe me, there's worse. Pierre gave me the address of the newspaper where that editor works, the one who knows Lisa. I'll have to drop by. Maybe he knows something that can help me find her. And if he can't remember anything, I'll string him up. That ought to jog his memory a little. Hello.
Hi there, young man. Nice to see you in my humble office.
I'm Saul Myers. I'm looking for my daughter. I'm prepared to pay for information about her whereabouts.
You're no local, but you do know how to do business here. I'll do everything I can to help you, but this is a dangerous business.
How much do you want for the information?
Well, considering the huge danger I'm subjecting myself to here, I think about 3,000 pesos should do it.
Here's your money. Now tell me everything you know.
Of course, I'm a man of my word. Senor Myers, your daughter is in a lot of trouble. She wanted to write something about Don Pedro. Don't ask me who that is. All I know is that he's someone you don't mess with. Some people call him the Black Spider. He's connected with almost all of the illegal activity going on in this country.
Go on.
Your daughter told me of her plans to write about him. I tried to talk her out of it. I told her that Don Pedro had killed people for far lesser things, but she wouldn't listen to me. She left in the morning, and I haven't seen her since. After a week, I knew there was no point waiting for her, and that's when I called Paul. And that's who I think called you.
Where can I find this Don Pedro?
They say Don Pedro has recently built a new villa not far from our town. I don't know where it is. But Luis, the bartender at the Black Jaguar, he must know its exact location.
I can see you've got something more to say. Don't hold back. Let it out. You'll feel better.
Oh, I almost forgot. Your daughter left some of her things with me. She left her car keys here as well, since Don Pedro's thugs gave her a ride there. I think you could use that car in your search.
What kind of car is it?
To tell you the truth, she rented the worst car possible. Well, you'll see for yourself.
Did you read her diary?
No way, I don't read other people's diaries.
What do I need a microphone for?
This is a directional microphone, Senor Myers. Many journalists use it for eavesdropping. With it, you can overhear conversations from 150 to 200 feet away.
What is this, a rock?
You said it, Senor Myers. That is a rock indeed, and your daughter was carrying it around like it was something really valuable. She bought it from some elderly Indian for an insane amount of money. He told her this legend, that this is one of the 6 fragments of an old Indian relic that was broken a long time ago. Apparently, anyone who gathers all 6 will be able to go where no other mortal can. I'll tell you honestly, Senor Myers, I've lived here a long time, and I have never heard this legend before.
How did my daughter get her hands on a learn-at-home motorboat handling manual?
That's not her book, Senor Myers. This is a gift from our publishing house. We publish a series of learn-at-home guides. For instance, we will soon release a learn-at-home combat boat manual. We printed a few too many copies of this one, and now we don't know what to do with the extras. Don't thumb your nose at it. It's a good book, really. If you read it, then you'll be able to handle boats like a pro. With a little practice, of course. By the way, there's a lot nearby. It belongs to someone named Augusto. He teaches people how to handle all sorts of different vehicles.
Goodbye.
Adios, senor.
Hello, Mr. Myers. It is good you stopped by. I have something to talk to you about.
How do you know who I am?
I heard rumors about a certain Saul Myers who's looking for his daughter in Puerto Sombra. I have to keep my ear out for rumors. This is part of my job.
I live for that kind of thing. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
You see, I collect, buy, sell, and resell valuable and unusual items. Gold, jewelry, ancient relics. That's what I deal in.
And what has this got to do with me?
From what I can tell, you are going to travel quite a bit in our country, Mr. Myers. And it's likely that during your travels, you will run into some of the items I mentioned. You probably prefer real money to a chunk of gold. I am the only person who will buy such items from you at a reasonable price. In fact, I am the only person who will buy them from you.
That's an interesting offer. If I do run into anything like that, I'll definitely let you know.
I did not expect anything less from you, Mr. Myers. Did you bring anything interesting, Mr. Myers?
Tell me, have you ever heard an Indian legend about Zenus, an old Indian relic? I'd like to find out more about it.
Wait a second. There's a piece of a legend in my collection. It's a fragment of the Zenus stone. Are you interested? Honestly, I would never have dreamed of selling it, but you need it so badly, I feel moved. I could sell it to you for 7,500 pesos. After all, it's a valuable Latin American artifact.
I don't have that much money right now.
I don't think I'll get another customer. So come back when you have the money, Mr. Myers.
Nah, not yet.
That's a real shame.
Hi.
Greetings, senor. Welcome to the Black Jaguar Bar. My name is Luis. What would you like?
Listen, Luis, I heard there's a new villa in town, and that Don Pedro's made it his new bachelor pad. What can you tell me about it?
Maybe a lot, but first, let me see 300 pesos, senor.
Here, take yourself out to dinner.
Perfect. So, Don Pedro has recently built himself a new villa to the east of the town. Let me show it to you on the map. Oh, I remember something else that might be of help to you as well. The villa was designed by the architect Burundu Chapo. He lives in this town, not far from here. A yellow building, second floor. Perhaps he can tell you more about the villa.
All right, it's been a real slice, but it's time for me to go.
It's a pity. Oh, well, don't forget about us, senor. Drop by any time. I'll be very glad to see you.
Stop! Police!
No problem, guys. Here you are.
These papers are fine.
all, Myers. My name is Yude. I want to talk with you. Got the equipment, Myers?
Myers, did you find Lisa?
Not yet, but I'm doing everything I can.
Yeah, and I should know what that means. Drinking tequila like there's no tomorrow. And for you, that's probably true. My God, why did I ever marry you?
Slow down, gringo. Anything, you get it! Bastards! Hey, gringo! Come out! I lost him. What are you hiding for? Where's that Yankee? Bastards! She-dog. I don't see him. What are you hiding for? Where's that Yankee Doodler? don't see him.
Greetings, Mr. Myers. Put your gun down. Really, I'm impressed, but tell me, what can I do for you? What could you need that was worth so much trouble just to see me?
Drop your weapon! Where'd he go?
Hello, Don Pedro.
Buenos dias, Myers. You did a good job getting rid of those loafers I call guards. To tell the
Give
truth,
up, now!
I owe them 3 months back wages. So thanks to you, I'll finally be able to splurge on myself a bit.
You've got an interesting way of choosing your employees, I'll say that for you.
Where'd he go?
Not really. It's easier to hire a bunch of stupid henchmen than to keep loyal, long-time help. C'est la vie.
I couldn't care less about your thugs, Don Pedro. I came here to find out what happened to my daughter, Lisa. And as far as I know,
Where'd he go?
you're the last person to see her.
Well, I'll be damned. Your face does look a little familiar. So you're little Lisa's father. Very nice to make your acquaintance. She's told me a lot about you. And even if half of it is true, then I
Give up,
regret
now!
not having met you earlier. I could have used someone like you. But I must say, that daughter of yours is a real sight for sore eyes.
Give up, now!
Am I to assume you're telling me that my daughter hasn't been hurt in any way?
What do you take me for? How could I let any harm befall little Lisa? We spent quite a lovely day together. She even promised to send me a copy
don't
of
see
the
it.
article she was going to write about me for her school newspaper.
Uh-huh. What happened after that?
Nothing much. I tried to talk her into staying here overnight. She was polite, but firmly refused my offer.
Where'd he go?
In the end, I gave her over to 2 of my smartest gorillas to make sure she was safe on her way into town. She even called me from the office and said she got there safely.
So why'd the editor tell me the last time he saw her was before she left to come see you?
What? Did that editor say I did something to Lisa? I always knew he'd spill his guts if anyone offered him money. But if he's trying to pit us against each other, then this is really bad business, my friend.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have another little talk with him.
I'm sure you noticed, but that old bastard is a lily-livered coward. If you put the screws on him, he'd probably tell you if he wears ladies' underwear than anything else you want to know.
What can you tell me about Lisa, Don? She never told me about her plans. Maybe you can send me in the right direction?
Honestly, I have no idea who could have done anything to that sweet innocent. But I think that editor knows more than he's saying. You'll need to drag it out of him.
Can you shed some light on what's going on in this part of the country, Don Pedro?
It would take me a whole week to tell you everything I know about everything. Maybe even 2. Stick around for a while, and you'll figure it out all on your own.
Don Pedro, have you heard an old Indian legend about Venus? Lisa wanted to find out about it. So maybe her disappearance is somehow related to that legend. Here, this stone might help you remember something.
I think I've heard something along those lines. An old Indian relic broken into 6 pieces, is that it? And this is one of those pieces? Well, I can try to find out more about it. Sometimes business brings me across some strange people, gringo. So I'll ask them. Heh?
Goodbye, Don Pedro.
Adios, Myers. And one other thing. If you need any help looking for your daughter, come straight to me. I charge an arm and a leg, but on my word, I can find anyone and anything in this country if I need to. Even the president and God himself come to me when they get in a jam. So you're in good company should you decide to
Cursed
drop out
rats are
again.
driving me crazy!
Thank you.
There's nothing to thank me for just yet, Myers. And listen, the other day Esteban mentioned that he needs pilots. It's a clean job, and the guy in charge, what's his name, Leoncio. Well, Leoncio pays well. And here's a learn-at-home guide for you. Study it thoroughly. Then go see Augusto. You'll get some practice there. Then you'll be flying.
Don Pedro.
What is it you're waiting for? Go to the editor's home.
These rats have gotten out of hand. Gotcha!
The only thing you can't do on this job is screw up. 'Cause then they kill you. Aside from that, yeah, we got it pretty good.
Cursed rats are driving me crazy! Aha! Gotcha!
The only thing you can't do on this job is screw up. 'Cause then they kill you. Aside from that, yeah, we got it pretty good.
Being one of Don Pedro's boys is tough. Working as a bodyguard for the president is peanuts compared to this. Being one of Don Pedro's boys is tough. Working as a bodyguard for the president is peanuts compared to this. Being one of
Hi, Don Esteban sent me.
your paper.
No problem, guys. Here you are.
This paper's fine.
What do you want?
Me? I don't want anything. But you might want to think of a reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Who the devil do you think you are? Yeah, I'll tell you everything. What do you want to know?
I want to know why you lied to me. I want to know why you didn't tell me you saw my daughter after she met with Don Pedro. And what's more, I want to know... Who put that guy on the roof to take you out?
Stop! Police! Show your papers!
No problem, guys. Here you are.
These papers are fine.
Hello.
Buenos dias, gringo.
Listen, pal, did you see anyone drive past here a little while ago? Hello.
Buenos dias, gringo.
So, how's the army treating you?
Okay, more or less. The guerrillas are keeping a low profile and the mafia aren't up to much either. So far, so good.
See you around, soldier.
Adios.
Hello.
Buenos dias, gringo.
So, how's the army treating you?
Okay, more or less. The guerrillas are keeping a low profile and the mafia aren't up to much either. So far, so good.
Listen, pal, did you see anyone drive past here a little while ago?
No one suspicious.
There should have been. You wouldn't have forgotten this guy. He probably had a rifle with him.
That's right, we did stop one like that. Regular guy. A bit scary. Only had one eye. But he had a license for the shotgun and everything. Regular guy. Edgardo was on duty with me. Needed a lift to the nearest bar, so the guy agreed to drive him to the city.
Which bar?
A joint not far from here. First one down the trail. They also sell fruit there. Edgardo's sure to be inside. Heavily wasted as usual.
I think you've seen the last of Edgardo. The man he drove away with will most likely kill him.
Why do you say that? He's had tougher times with the guerrillas. Once when he was drunk, he fell out of a helicopter. He likes doing that. He got run over by a tank too, after puffing on a few too many. I don't think you have to worry about him, senor.
See you around, soldier.
Adios.
Mushrooms and berries.
What I do for a drop of liquid courage. How about buying me a drink, pal?
Beer?
Aha!
Ooh, you still drinking?
Yeah. I'll have another shot of tequila. Since you're being so generous to this lost soul.
Your friend at the post told me to say hi.
Who? Yeah. You'll see him. Tell him I say hello, too.
You hitch a ride from a weird-looking guy lately?
Me? A guy? I didn't see anybody.
Yeah, you remember. This guy had one eye, lots of tattoos.
Yeah. That's Belly Button. We're old pals.
Why do you call him Belly Button?
I don't know. That's just what I call him. It's stuck. It fits him somehow.
So, you know him?
Of course I do. We rode around for 2 hours in the car together. What a guy. What a guy. He's the best, I tell you.
Where is he now?
Let's drink up.
Hey! 2 tequilas!
Now we're talking. To your health, gringo.
So where did Belly Button run off to?
How should I know? He just sat me down in a bar and left me there. What a guy. Oh, a really great guy.
Great. That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. Did he say anything about where he was going? Did he mention any names?
He didn't say anything. That's the thing about Belly Button. He never talks. He almost never says anything. Keeps quiet. Except there was this one time. Oh, we were having a drink and... Yeah, right now I remember. Probably.
Ah, to hell with you. Hey! One more round!
To your health, amigo.
Oh, come on, Edgardo. Your tongue's as loose as it's ever gonna get. What'd he say?
You want to do something bad to Belly Button, don't you, gringo? I can see it in your 2 eyes. I'm not telling you nothing.
Amigo, try and understand. This one-eyed friend of yours is the only connection I got to my missing daughter. Help me find him. Be a stand-up guy, Edgardo.
I understand, amigo. I love my daughter, too. I'll tell you about Belly Button. Just leave me some money for a little hair of the dog tomorrow morning.
How much will you need?
Not much. Just 3,000 pesos.
I don't have that kind of money right now.
When you get it, I'll be waiting here.
How much will you need?
Not much. Just 3,000 pesos.
I don't have that kind of money right now.
When you get it, I'll be waiting here.